Good morning. My name is Joanna and I'm addicted to my phone. I'm only half joking though. I realized that lately I've been constantly watching something, having some videos in the background, whether doom scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or doing my own thing, but with some YouTube video or Netflix, some series or movie in the background. I never let my brain rest and just, be with my own thoughts. So my challenge for the day is to have 0 minutes of scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, 0 minutes of YouTube videos, 0 minutes of film and series, like nothing, no videos at all today. The only thing that I'm allowing myself is music and audiobook. I think still works. I'm a little bit excited, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna film, to be honest. But I know that I need the accountability. If I don't have something to force me to do it, I would just cheat, I think. So yeah, hopefully this will be an interesting video. If it turns out to be very boring, well, it'll just be nothing. It won't come out, and that's all. And that's fine. Today on the menu, I have a few things. The first one, I am reading in a common read, shared read. I don't know, buddy read. I don't know the name in English. I'm so sorry, but I don't know in English. I'll try to put it somewhere. But it's an Agatha Christie book starring Hercule Poirot. And we have to be done with chapter 1 to 8 by next week. And I'm on chapter 2. So reading it and taking notes for it today. That'd be great. Oh my God. The second thing is I want to block my latest finished knitting object. I haven't done it in 3 weeks, I believe. I finished it something like 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't blocked it. So blocking it. I have my ongoing knit, which is a sort of lava scarf hood thing. Maybe more of a hood, actually, now that I think about it. That is quite close to the end by now, but yeah, I would like to progress. And knitting is another thing that I never do without a visual input, without a video. So yeah, let's see how it works. And then it's mostly things for my illustration shop, where I have a monthly mail club, and I'm right now in the process of preparing the February envelope. Those kind of tasks is typically where I would never do it without a YouTube video in the background. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I don't know, I'm making a big deal out of it, but yeah. Good. I think that's all for now. Let's start. And I'm not sure what I'll film, but hopefully it will be entertaining for you. really enjoyed this reading breakfast. I think I really would want to do this more often. And now I think I will start with blocking my vest, because you know, it needs to soak, and then like if it can dry, so I can get the final piece by tomorrow. That'd be great. First print of the stickers, and I'm gonna send it to cut now. Guys, it's hard. I'm like constantly tempted to just like put a little video in the back, because I don't know, I think quite soon I'll put maybe an audiobook, so it won't be like fully just music, and like I think that will help. But it sounds silly to say that it's hard. Like, what do you mean? What can be hard? But yeah, it really is.
Les détails me sont aussi présents à la mémoire que si nous étions seulement au lendemain. J'avais un frère. Agatha Christie, vous vous présentâtes chez lui. Monsieur, lui dis-je, mon frère a été assassiné hier dans les rues de Nîmes. Je ne sais point par qui, mais c'est votre fils qu'elle n'a pas su défendre. Et qu'est...
The penguin look pretty much perfect. But the flowers, I think the shape was a bit too complex, and it, I don't know if you see, like, this looks way too flimsy now. I don't know if I have one that is absolutely not damaged. So, yeah, flowers have to be rechecked, I think. But oh my god. Wow. Can you focus on this? I love it. Oh wow. This is so cute, no? Oh my god. I don't know if it's just me finding this too cute. Not to praise myself too much, but I love this month's stickers so much more than last month. Let me show you. Last month, and I like the one from last month still, but I made my first stickers last month for my first month of monthly mail club, and these were my stickers back then, at that point. Last month's sticker, which I like. I think it's really cute, but in comparison, this to me is looks so much nicer and so much more, I don't know, like I feel like this looks way simpler in comparison compared to this. Like maybe it's my own bias, but yeah. Okay.
chercher. Pourquoi faire? Votre frère aura eu quelques pompes et tant d'en chair. Il fallait venir me dire cela il y a 2 mois. Aujourd'hui, il est trop tard. Allez-vous-en donc, et si vous ne vous en allez pas, moi, je vais vous faire reconduire. Le nom de cette femme? Non, Excellence, répondit Bertucci. Vous allez voir que je n'ai pas le temps de l'apprendre. Continuons.
Ten, 11, 12. Oh! Cool. Very horrible. Now it's a while later. I started working again. While we were at the cafe, it was very easy not to watch anything. We were playing some games. I was knitting a bit. And now when we came back, I was like feeling tired, and I really wanted to just lay on my couch and scroll for a little while, and I had to fight really not to. So I came back to work immediately, and I think I fixed my problem. I ended up making it a bit bigger so that avoiding any sharp edges, which were, I think, one of the problem. And it really worked, I think. So now I have, I think, my final sticker, and I have a bunch of extra that I will use in some other way, but that I will not sell or put in any mail club. Yay! So yeah, I'll just finish this up, and then I think I'll be done with it. It's 6:40 now. Time to relax a bit for the rest of the day. Without screen, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, because honestly, like if it wasn't a no screen day, let's say, I would probably have put on some YouTube videos and knit. So either I'll read, because I've read like not even one chapter this morning during breakfast, so maybe I'll read a bit with some music, or I'll knit some more. I'm progressed on my hood throughout the day during the like waiting times, so this one is fully done. It will be so this one is like this, and this one I only have, you know, a little bit to finish, and then I'll be done with it. It's not that cold at the moment here, so I don't know if I'll need it actually for this year still, but I'm sure I'll get some use for it. Actually, I'm going to Helsinki in Finland in March, where it's still usually pretty cold, so I'll bring it then. Yeah, the other alternative is to draw a little bit, which I would really like to do. So maybe I'll start with drawing, and then I'll... Oh no, this one is damaged. Okay, this one I'll keep for myself. It's been a good day. I still have had to fight the urge to be just like watching something that is super, like, you know, very passive. But I feel like because of not watching something while doing anything else, or even worse, just scrolling and do nothing else, I feel like I'm enjoying more my day, a bit like as if I'm living more intensely, or more, I don't know, being more alive. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, I'm having a really good day. I don't know if I would be this strict, but I think I really want to at least limit scrolling for sure. I really want to, and it really brings me not much, so that's at least the minimum. And but even the watching I do, like just while working, you know, while doing other stuff like knitting and so on, I think I would want as well to limit it somehow. And with that, I'm done with my month club stickers. Here are our 2 stickers. Ew. Oh my god. Okay, and this one that is a bit damaged, let's stick it in somewhere in my journal. I have this page for 2026. I feel like it could go nicely, like maybe here. I love it. Hello again. It's a while later. It's now 9:40. We had dinner. I did break a little bit the challenge, and we watched the end of a movie during dinner, but as soon as we were done with dinner we stopped. And instead of starting with something else, I put back some nice background music, and I'm now making the gauge swatch, sample swatch of my next knitting project. I'm really coming to an end with my current hood, and I really want to make a sweater. I bought the yarn recently, some Peer Gynt by Sadness Guard, I think. It's Norwegian wool. I'm making it in a very nice beige, like tweedy beige, and I want to put one of my color work design that I've never made yet, and I still don't know, but I'm thinking something a little bit small on the chest, maybe a cute bear or something like this, with this contrast color, which is like a very nice green, brownish green. And now I'm making the sample or gauge swatch for it. I think I'll be done soon. Yeah, so I'll be ready to start as soon as I'm done with my hood. And I think it's time to reflect a little bit on today. First thing, it's been harder than I thought it would be. I think I was a bit romanticizing the idea of not using my phone, not watching anything, and so on. But in reality, like I do reach for watching something all the time because it's comfortable. And so not reaching for it, of course, meant it was less comfortable. And many times during the day, I was really itching for watching something, and a bit the feeling of like, I don't know, turning my brain off, if that is it. I'm not even sure if that's it, but like just relaxing. I really associate it with watching something, which, I don't know, it's not something nice, I guess. But I feel like it, so that's the first part that that's the first part that I wasn't really expecting, is how hard it was gonna be, or how frequent I really thought like, oh, like I would really like to watch something. But I'm glad I didn't. And this day felt like it lasted for so long, I think, in a good way, because it was a very nice day. Like I did only nice things that I like doing. Like it was a really nice day. I have no complaints. Sorry, I'm like, is that 10 centimeters? I think we're good. And the day felt genuinely longer, and that I had time to do a lot of different things, because I was probably faster at doing each of them. Like it's, to be fair, it's an assumption. I don't know if that's the case, but it felt like I had more time in my day, and that I could, I don't know, do more. And that was the second thing, which like, you know, to physically have more time to do more. But the third thing is also like everything I did, I felt like I appreciated it more, which is not a surprise, I guess, at all, but that everything was a bit more intentional, because I was not multitasking, doing something else at the same time. It felt like I was living more, I was more alive somehow. Yeah, I don't know exactly, but it was a really good experience. I really recommend, if anybody feels in this a little bit like trap that you can't do anything without having something in the background, some videos in the background, and that you're wasting hours of your day rotting just scrolling through social media, I think like having a hard rule like this is always good. Because otherwise it's super hard if during the day you're like, yeah, I'm only allowed 20 minutes or only allowed like, I don't know, whatever. It leaves space for the bargaining part of your brain to try to convince you that it's okay to watch one more video and one more video. And when it's just a no, there's no bargain. So I think every now and then I will redo this experience, and yeah, I think it's gonna help me have a better control. And definitely I don't miss scrolling. That part is the main thing. When I was tired coming back in the afternoon, I felt like scrolling, and after I didn't do it, and 1 minute after that I was already happy I didn't do, and happy I started doing something else instead. So I feel like, you know, you just need to fight the urge, and then like the urge goes away pretty quickly. That's, I think, my main output. I don't know if that's how to say it, but yeah, one, it really was hard, and it's really stepping out of my comfort zone, or comfort, yeah, which, yeah, made me quite proud that then I managed to do it. Second, I felt like the day was longer, that I had more time to do things, which is, I think, like mathematically, like makes sense. But I have time. It's just that I'm not using it properly. And third thing, I enjoy. Like I feel like I live life nicer if I'm living it fully, rather than having a part of my brain being focused on something else. So yeah, I finished this very motivated to reduce my screen time. Mostly scrolling, but also listening to something else always on the background. Yeah. On this note, I'm gonna block my little sample while my mat is still out for the vest, and I will either read or knit until it's time to go to bed. So yeah, hope you like this video. Hope that if you ever If you're also thinking you're spending too much time scrolling, I definitely recommend trying something like this. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any advices on how to be less addicted to your phone or videos, I'll be all ears, because it's definitely something I can improve on still. Yeah, on those notes, have a good night, day, evening, morning, whatever, and see you soon.